The UK's King Charles III was formally proclaimed King of the United Kingdom at a historic ceremony at St. James' Palace. The ceremony, steeped in ancient tradition and political symbolism, was for the first time in history broadcast live. Though the 73-year-old automatically became monarch upon the Queen's death, he was formally proclaimed King to the public in an accession council ceremony which was held at St. James' Palace. He took an oath relating to the security of the Church of Scotland, as required under the Act of 1707, by which Scotland joined with England and Wales to form Great Britain. This has been done by every sovereign at their accession since 1714. Among those who attended the accession council ceremony were Charles' wife Camilla. She now has the title of Queen Consort. The next heir apparent, Prince William, was also in attendance. The ceremony is a key constitutional and ceremonial step in introducing the new monarch to the country. Prime Minister Liz Truss, along with former Prime Ministers Boris Johnson, Tony Blair, Gordon Brown, David Cameron and Theresa May, were also present at the ceremony.
My lords, ladies and gentlemen, it is my most sorrowful duty to announce to you the death of my beloved mother, the Queen. I know how deeply you, the entire nation, and I think I may say the whole world, sympathise with me in the irreparable loss we've all suffered. It is the greatest consolation to me to know of the sympathy expressed by so many to my sister and brothers, and that such overwhelming affection and support should be extended to our whole family in our loss.
The King signed the oath he declared in front of the Privy Council. The Garter King of Arms then read the first and principal proclamation. From the balcony above Friary Court, moments later the King's troops fired 41 guns in Hyde Park and 62 guns at the Tower of London to mark the accession of the King.
Three cheers for His Majesty the King. Hip, hip! Hooray! Hip, hip! Hooray! Hip, hip! Hooray!
Also at the ceremony, the Lord of the Accession Council, Penny Mordaunt, read the draft orders of the proclamation to be authorised, with King Charles III approving them one by one. In Parliament, British lawmakers lined up to swear oaths of allegiance to the new King. The oath-taking was led by the new UK Prime Minister Liz Truss and Speaker of the House of Commons, Lindsay Hoyle.
I will now take the oath of allegiance before inviting other honourable members to do so.
And for more analysis, we have Naila Naikoa reporting for WION, giving us a sense of what the mood on the ground is as King Charles III takes the reign.
Yes, he is taking over at a very, very interesting time and a very, very turbulent time for the royal family. Not forgetting he's 73 years old, making him the oldest monarch to ever take over the throne at that age. Now, that alone has become a topic of discussion in many quarters, particularly because when you look at the makeup of this country, it's made up of many young people. most of them 30, 20 years his junior. How is he going to lead and be able to be relatable to them? So that's a point of discussion that many people are pondering about. And of course, if you look at some of the polls that have come in the past months, in the past, even recent years, there is a clear divide between age groups. So it seems like the older you are, the more inclined you are to support the royal family versus if you are younger, chances are, well, let's say you are under 50, chances are you don't really care about the royal family, or for some people might believe like the royal family doesn't really need to exist anymore. So obviously that's also another topic of discussion or debate for another day. So what we're seeing here is there's going to be a lot of scrutiny on every step he takes. He said he's going to follow in his mother's footsteps. Will that be enough for him to succeed and keep the monarchy afloat, or will he be the one to sink the ship? It's just a matter of time, and we will be able to, history will be able to judge that.
WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.